for the Hidden Truths channel, and I decided to go live this morning, take a little walk around the farm. Beautiful day out. And we can talk. Here's my Kiowa. He's my retired gelding. I got Beauty out there with Columbus just losing his mind like he normally does. But anyway, beautiful morning, beautiful morning. Nice. Little bit of wind, but not too bad. Gotta get the pastures all cleaned up. Spring is coming. Time to get the spring cleaning done outside too. So anyway, I water them with that in the wintertime because it freezes and stuff. I got a bigger tank for when it gets warm out. But I don't want a tank heater. That's $30 extra a month in electric bill. Anyway, hey buddy, how you doing this morning? Thousands of miles on this horse, thousands of miles. But he is retired now. He did his bid for God and for country. He was a good horse. He still is a good horse, but I miss riding him. Shoot off him and everything. He's a true cowboy horse. And that's my beauty that I got now. Anyway, nice and wide open here, isn't it? Anyway, let's talk about today's subject. The talk of the town today. What's being said all around the water cooler today. The scuttlebutt, you might say. With Trump null and voiding Biden's pardons. You know, it's pretty sad that they're signed by AutoPin, okay? I mean, and then they're saying that he didn't even know about it and stuff. My big thing with the whole pardon thing to begin with is how do you give a pardon to somebody that a crime they might commit? Don't you have a pardon's got to be for a crime that was committed and you were convicted of, right? That's what I thought a pardon was. Now they're sitting there giving blanket pardons and stuff, and now that, you know, he's not even signing them, you know, and saying he didn't even know about it. That sounds criminal to me, but whatever. But like I say, null and void, well, if they're not signed by him, they're obviously void. But like I say, they didn't make any sense. They didn't make any sense at all. I mean, can you imagine if you got a pardon for something that you might have done for the last 20 years or something? You're going to know if you broke the law or not. And anybody who broke the law, you know, is going to know they want a pardon. Anyway, the whole thing's a sham. It was a sham to begin with. It was a bad precedent to set. I don't want any president to be able to pardon people for what they might have done. And this is another thing. Joe Biden, the people he had around him, boy, a lot of them needed pardons. And they were all running the government in charge of making our lives just miserable. I find that strange. You know, sounds like he was surrounded by a bunch of criminals to me. Yep. Yeah, I lived at this place back in 2010 through 2017. And I had this place looking beautiful. Nice green grass everywhere. And it'll get there again. But anyway, back to the pardons. All right. It's ridiculous. I mean, how come we're all held to higher standards? Here, let me flip this around a bit. How come the rest of us Americans are all held to higher standards? We're the ones that have to obey the laws. Not that I don't have a problem obeying the laws, but it seems like we're supporting people and supplying to money to people that don't obey the laws. You know, I guess they were talking about him giving a blanket pardon to all the illegals that were in the country and making it so they couldn't be deported. Well, I guess they didn't do that, but I mean, this, pardons for an injustice that was done. You know, you were convicted of a crime, but there were extenuating circumstances. You know, let's say a child molester killed your kid, molested and killed your kid, and in your fit of rage, you ended up killing them and got charged with, first or second degree murder, and then the president pardons you, something like that. Okay, not because Hunter Biden. Can you imagine what it's like to be Hunter Biden right now? I mean, that guy is so crooked. Anyway, there's Columbus. Well, got to mark his territory with everything. But, I'm sure there's a lot of Democrats waking up that aren't too happy. But then again, okay, we're going to get rid of the pardons, right? What about the Epstein files? I mean, if everything that the public knows or thinks we knows about the Epstein files, what all happened, a little bit we know, if even a tenth of that is true, there's a lot of heads that need to roll. I'm living out here. Tell you what, when it gets a little nicer out, even maybe tonight I'll do a live out here. But out in that direction are the missile silos. See a lot of weird activity at night in the air around there. But surrounded by wheat fields as far as you can see. Anyway, there they are. God, I got a lot of cleanup to do. A lot of wood for my fireplace. A lot of wood for the stove. I like it out here. Nice and secluded. But anyway, yeah, everybody's getting, two sides on the pardons. Okay. My side is, I still don't know how you pardon somebody for something that they might have done. That just seems strange to me. And how that can stick. I mean, when you're filling out a pardon, don't they got to put like a document number or something, a crime that was committed, a statute that was broke? Okay, I just don't understand. It's something you might have done. But anyway, that's the world we live in today. Another big pile to get cut up for the stove. Plus, I'm gonna have a place back here to build a fire and stuff. Have a little fire pit back here. Sit out here at night and enjoy the sky. Do sky watching. So, anyhow, I hope everybody's having a great day. One thing about my YouTube channel, I'm trying to get it to grow. Oh, that's a big one that got taken down. Anyway, I'm trying to get it to grow. And there's a lot of tricks to it, I'll tell you that. Coming on at the right time. We got so much censorship and all that going on these days that, everybody's so sensitive. If I don't like what he hears, I don't want to hear it. Or they say, I don't want to hear it. That's just not the way an exchange of ideas happens. Not that you need to be a butthurt about your opinion. That's one thing. We all stand. Anyway. But all these cedars are dead. Had a bug go through them. A lot of cedars out here because people, my growth's been cleared out, but it helps for a windbreak. Say normally, it's not uncommon to get 60, 65 mile an hour winds all day here. It's where you come in the house in the early afternoon and say, well, I've been sandblasted enough. That's what it feels like. Look at that. Nice. They follow me everywhere. Let's take a walk. Let's go. And they go. Anyway, tell you what, if you do see this, wouldn't mind if you hit the old subscribe button and hit the thumbs up and maybe leave a comment, good or bad. Believe me, on YouTube, I got plenty of insulting comments, but it don't matter. I was a Marine. You can't get worse than that. I grew up under a strict stepfather. But anybody can get that tough, then I'll just have to get tougher. But yes, just hit the subscribe, hit the likes, leave a comment. Tell me where you're from. Tell me how you feel about things. You know, I don't mind being, we need to start talking to each other like human beings and respectful human beings again. Then maybe life will start getting better. Hey there, Zaya. I don't know if that's supposed to be a Disney character or whatever, but she was named by my granddaughter. Nice dog. I tell you what, when a dog can catch pheasants, they're a good hunter. She'll never starve. So, but, oh, I got to get busy today. All this is going to be mowed, cleaned up, and I need to plant some more trees. When I first moved here back in 2010, from the road right over there to the back of the property, it was so bad, full of trees, dead trees and stuff, you couldn't walk through it, let alone see through it. But it's come a long ways, but a lot of these trees have died. That's stupid. I can't remember the name of the bug, but it just kills them. Kills them dead. You can see their damage they do to the tree. It's like little lines and stuff underneath the bark. So, oh, it's going to be a beautiful day. And I need to do some ride today. I'll probably do a live stream while I'm on the horse for a little bit. But, yeah, this is where this is peace. I'm not a big fan of the big city at all, you might say. Not at all. So, let's see. Oh, this was nice. You get older and your life gets to slow down. You get to sit there and start little new projects. We'll see this all come together. In a couple months when I'm making videos out here, you're not even going to believe what it used to look like. But I got to sit there and wait for it to get some moisture so I can do some burning. I got all these branches from the wood I've been cutting down for the fireplace that I need to get burnt up in some of them piles. Work. But it'll look nice when it's done. Anyway, everybody have a great morning. I need to go get busy. And then when I get on the horse today, I'll go live again. And maybe I'll see some of you there. But anyway, like I say, hit the subscribe, hit the like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Is this guy nuts? Probably a little bit. I'd say anybody's got to be nuts after you come out of the Marine Corps like I did. You're just maybe a little nuts. But this is wonderful. Everybody have a great day. Talk to you later.